Divisoria is the undisputed mecca for shoppers looking for the best deals for retail and wholesale buys on just about any merchandise, from electronics and gadgets, appliances, garments, accessories, toys, home decor, produce, and food items, among others. And just like clockwork, a surge of loyal customers and other buyers headed to the heart of the capital for their 11th hour Christmas gift shopping. Our Denise Osorio was there to cover the rush.
While many prepare for Noche Buena this evening, for some Filipinos, work continued on, especially the informal vendors in Divisoria. Among them are members of the Aita community from Zambales who have traveled temporarily to Manila to sell their bamboo handicrafts, including coin banks, whistles, and flutes.
Para sa amin po, mas mahirap po siya. Kasi pag wala kang financial, di ka makakapunta rito.
Jonathan arrived in Manila earlier today, December 24. After a full day of selling, their earnings are still insufficient to cover even the cost of transport. And Jonathan did not travel alone. He brought his family with him, who are also selling bamboo handicrafts.
Siguro ma'am, pangkain lang siguro ma'am, kasi may kasama kami pamilya. Siguro 500 kasama pagkain ng pamilya doon. Pagkain po yun, madam. Wala pa yung pang-uwi kasi tuloy-tuloy yung pagtinda lang.
Beyond earning a living, Jonathan also carries with him a story of mockery and discrimination, experiences they often face because of their appearance.
Pero may time din na dito, sabihan ka ng ita. Yun ang masakit para sa amin mga kulot aita kung tawagin. Yung tawagin ka ng ita, baluga ka, ita, ganun, galing sa buntog, isdog yun. Parang walang alam, hindi maisip yung pag-iisip, parang mahina.
This Christmas, Jonathan hopes indigenous Filipinos like him will experience acceptance and dignity, regardless of background or appearance. Meanwhile, whilst some leave home temporarily to earn, others continue working until the final hours of Christmas Eve. On a roadside cart, Arlene Viray continues to sell grilled dried squid. During the Christmas season, her daily earnings rise to between 7,000 and 10,000 pesos against the 2,000 to 3,000 pesos on an ordinary day.
Kailangan po magtinda kasi medyo mahal po yung bilihin. Sanayan na lang po kasi di naman din po natin maiwasan yung mga pulis pag nagpaalis, ganun po.
Although she works until tonight, Arlene will take a break tomorrow on Christmas Day. However, not everyone has such options of a day's rest or relief from work. April Javier, a French fries vendor who earns only a percentage from his cart's owner, will continue working, rain or shine. There are days when he earns nearly nothing. On better days, he takes home between 500 and 800 pesos.
Ay, magtitinda pa po ako bukas. Kung papayagan pa po kami dito, kailangan pa pang noche para makapagbigay po ako ng regalo.
Time moves at different speeds for different Filipinos during the Christmas season. For some, the hours are stretched in the hope of earning enough. For others, they are endured simply to get through the day. Yet, despite these differences, the season brings with it a shared moment marked by resilience, restraint, and quiet expectation. Denise Osorio for the National Television Network for a new and better Philippines.